Pardon me. Hello everyone. Don't know what that weird little shake was. Let me just pull up the post. I'm waiting for it to come up onto Facebook so we can do it. I am wearing a sweater. We are officially in a cold bit now in central Queensland. We've got rain, and more rain. So it's actually quite nice. Let me just there we go. And look at that all shared. So I've got a few bits and pieces here. I've got some of our clear acrylic asterisks. I can't actually pronounce them, so I don't know why I'm using them. Hello Dee. Hello Karen. We also have a number set, chipboard number set. Thought we could have some fun, you know. One of our old titles, #epic. New stencil. 2 chipboard rocket ships. And then, of course, what you've all come to see, the companion page. I think this is actually my second time creating with a companion page, but first time it's going to be a scrapbooking page. I did a card with it last time out, which is a little bit different. Right, so let's put that one there, and then make a bit of a layout type thing. Let's remove that from the packaging. But we do have to decide where we're going to do white or black or green as our background. Lots of choices. Let me just grab out our design board. See, if we actually do the green. Oh, hello, Honey Robin, Raquel, and Diane, Rosie, and Diana. It's the video is on YouTube as well, so it's on Facebook and YouTube, depending on what you like. Okay, so there we go. So we got that there. We go for the green as the background, and we can possibly, or even if we go black, no, we go black as the background. And then stencil, some of these on with our piece of black going in. So if we just come in firstly and let's just grab our creative ruler. I like the green. No, it is not much of a surprise. Oh, hello, Helen. It is, and Tash, it is not much of a surprise that you like the green, Karen. No? We all know that you're very much a green fan. Right. And then just come in. And we're just going to remove our white borders from the 2 edges. This one here is a bit harder to do because I ripped it before cutting these off. I don't know how particularly smart that was. Oh well. We'll live, as they say. Right. And then, so we're going to keep our big piece pretty much to the size that it's at now. Let's come in And then yep, we grab now. If we go for come in and we do, what size photo do you reckon we should all do? All I know is that one the ones that we've got like looking up at the moon, because we've got like a few night sky photos, they all seem to be pretty scenic. So even if we could do maybe 3 photos, so 3 inches by, I'm gonna go 5 inches, just because 3 by 4 inches maybe. Just 3 of them. So if we come in and we do that at 3. And go 4, 4, and that should be 4. Or I actually think 4 by 4 might look better. I'm just gonna write 3 by 4 on these. Or do we go? Let's have a look what the 4 by 4 ones would look like. So 4. Get this nice and straight first of all. 4 by 4. Okay. Oh, hello, Mary. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, and then if we set that one there, have our scissors, and let's just come in and like put our fussy cuts where we want them, because on a companion page you get that big piece of pattern paper and then you get a bunch of fussy cuts, or like a few fussy cuts and a journaling block. So you know. And a star there. Oh, hello, Jacqueline. Oh, that's so good. Oh, hello, Faina. So, go for that one. And then if we have a star there. And a star there. Star there. And then we can even have maybe even that one. It's down there, Buttercup. That's the outer space one. We could do a rocket. There, and then we could have so you know like how they count down the numbers before they fly. Please comment if you've got any suggestions. Quite willing for any of them. And then what if we came in and did like a piece that was $12 wide. Well, no, like 12 inches long, and then so we just basically cut the barcode off. And then just a few inches wide. So let's just come in and aim. Right. And about 5.5 wide. And if we come in slightly, I don't know, I just like completely ruined my layout a little bit. And 8x4. With 3 there maybe. And then we could do, oh, got a 7 there that I'm not using. Could do the 7 down there. like that maybe. And then what does everyone think about that? A bit of green, a bit of that. We could use something really cool with modeling paste on the title, maybe. And then if we come and modeling paste in our diamonds on our background. So, oh, hello Tina. Let's begin. Modeling paste is going to take a bit of time to dry because it is currently wet. Yeah. Pretty wet. So let's just move the guillotine so I don't run into it again. So that's a moment and a half, isn't it? Pull out this stamping block that is no longer a stamping block. It's just Mom's painting block. And then pull out this one. And we're just going to remove him. And him. Put that one to one side. Put this over here for a second. So we've got our light modeling paste. So if we come in, and we just apply it to our letters. But we try and get it so then it's, you know, like textured, lots of lifts, very different, kind of like little mini hills and peaks. And I think we're going to have to go back in to apply the, like, holes. Okay, and then let's lift it up. Just come in.
Oh, look at that. Oh, well,
Clean.
Well,
What?
looks like an all-over paste.
Well,
It's the super paste. Or the super duper duper paste. Okay. How are we going?
There. We are here.
Yeah.
Any hooligans on the road?
What's that?
Any hooligans on the road?
No. They're little dogs this time. Wasn't too bad. A lot of morons out on the road. Driving like crazy people.
So there we go. So that's our title. You can see the texture there. I'm just going to put that up on the frame to dry. And then I'm wearing good jeans. Mum, why haven't you got a cloth nappy here anymore?
Oh, I'm going to get a new one.
Okay.
Just grab one out of the cupboard.
Glad to know. Right, so let's just come and scrape this excess off the stamp block.
Mine has ended up out in the shed because it was used on a fuel pump the other day.
Right.
Oh, fuel pump reconstruction. Oh, this is one that's had paint on it since you were a baby.
You've got bright sunshine where you are, Tina. Is that so? We've had rain.
Still raining.
It's rain. Rain, 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 rain. So let's just come in and, oh, we've got some purple on there. We'll live. So just coming in. And spread out those edges, but I'm doing it where, like, I'm stenciling it where it's going to be seen. Because a lot of this is going to be covered. Coming in.
Sorry. I'll come get my phone.
Oh, that's Noah. Right, and then undo that bit there and just, oh, very dry. Yeah. We had a very dry summer and now we're getting rain, so. Okay, and there we go. So now that we've got that there, let's just clean up the palette knife. Yeah, it's a new stencil. It's actually quite nice. It's the Side Diamonds 768093. I don't think it's up yet, but it will be up very soon. So it's very nice. I think it could be great for all different types of things because it's got, like, you know, that ability that it can be kind of like a chameleon. And I'm just going to put that one to one side.
Oh, that looks so nice. I like it.
It's very,
Do you want me to hook the heat tool up?
decory. Not yet. I don't think so. Or you could hook it up so I'm ready, but I'm going to come in and do my other bits first, my fussy cutting. While I wait for my modelling paste to dry. And then we do need to choose a colour to paint everything. So
do you need me to go fussy cut for you?
You're going to go and deal with Nana.
I'll come and fussy cut for you in a sec. I'll
Okay.
just deal with Nana and then I'll...
We're gonna make a head start on this. You might have to call her on your own mobile.
Missed it. Oh. The phone is dead.
You're gonna have to call her because she'll keep trying.
Coming back. Climbing past the clothes era.
Yep, now you know how I feel when I'm crafting in my area. Dad has this thing when he puts the air up, he puts it in my
he thinks he's only
painting.
disrupting himself.
Yeah. Top of 200 degrees. Oh my goodness. Okay. 34 where you were, Louise? Oh, yeah, because you're in WA. It would be a little bit hot. Right.
I'll go and do that.
Remove these ones. Can't remember where they are.
Star.
Oh, star. So I don't think you can fussy cut that one. Okay. And now let's decide on colours.
There's more paint behind you. Hello?
There is more paint behind us. Okay.
No. I don't think it was her ringing me.
Okay. We could do like a metallic orange to match this. We do have yellow and green. We could do like there's paint in every drawer now. Could try that green there, and then we could do think it was. And then, hello, Bronny. Oh, hello, Raquel. Oh, okay. Wash and dry except for the go. You, Raquel. That's excellent. Yeah, I don't know how washing's going to go. We're a family. We've done most of our washing already. Don't get me wrong. I didn't want this to happen to us again because there was a few weekends ago where we were saving up our washing for the weekend and then it just poured the whole weekend. So I have done washing throughout the week this week because I still have that in the back of my mind. Like the week afterwards was just absolute. It was not reliving it. But yeah, just didn't want to be in that situation again. Fluoro red, maybe. I'm pulling out a few colours if anyone's got colour suggestions. I think we're going to go for bright colours. Just because, we're going to be working on a very dark background. So, let's go for these, and if they're wrong, it's all good. Let's pull this off. Hopefully remember where all of it goes, because we've literally just removed everything we've done. Apart from the paper. Look at that. Okay, let's put that one there. And then the palette is somewhere. Okay, we'll live. So let's just kind of line these up. And then doing to line them up. And if we come in with one of these ones, and we only put down that colours that can like mix a little bit. So if we put down a bit of this metallic yellow, some metallic orange. Oh, we haven't opened this one yet. So look at that. And some normal yellow. Then even some fluoro red. Okay. Maybe some brown. And let's come in. And just stamp these colours on. So I'm going to start with the metallic yellow. The aim is just to put a bit on. Each number and rocket. So they're not going to be, particularly all the same colour. But they're not just going to be one colour either. And then Just a little bit of brown. Okay, and then let's just dry these real quick. Just get rid of the paint of the edge of that. Look at that. Just dabs it in the water jar at the base of it. All the paint come off, and then I'm drying it in my cloth nappy, and that paintbrush is clean. The chubby ones are really easy to clean. The chubby brushes, right? And then let's just come in and dry these ones, and then I'll lift them up to show you. Right. Just a quick little dry. It doesn't need to be too much, as you can see. They're pretty cool. Look at that. There. I haven't dried them fully. I'm picking them up before they're fully dry, just so they don't get stuck. That they don't dry to our stamping block / where we paint area. There are our little bits and pieces, so we just move them off to over here. So they can dry a little bit more. And then we can bring back our molding paste. Why don't we just come and dry him? Thank you. The colours are really nice. Just go in. So now I'm not going to get that one 100% dry, but I just want it touch dry. So when I touch it, I don't pick up any modelling paste. However, I do think it needs a little bit more.
Wasn't Nana ringing the house phone? So who knows?
Okay, because they rang twice, which shows commitment.
Let's fix this one.
It's not
Mine
bad.
don't have white edges.
Oh, okay. Mum's doesn't have white edges. I'll leave a white edge on mine. Because I
just can't be bothered. And you need new glasses.
Our glasses are perfectly fine. They're just
for 4 years ago.
I feel like we're still in 2021.
20.
I did get them in 2020. So what was that? That was, oh!
Yep. Exactly. My point.
We'll live.
Don't forget I've got to do some mini bookie stuff at the end.
Okay, yeah. I'll call for you.
Yep.
Boom.
Going out to watch Barbie Three Musketeers with me, mate.
It's a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which part are you up to?
They're trying to warn the actual musketeers that Prince is invaded.
We're that far along?
Yep.
How long have I been teaching for? I suppose Barbie movies move fast.
Yep.
Okay. And then God knows how this is actually going to go. Because it's got bits and pieces everywhere. I didn't use the chubby brush because my molding paste wasn't fully dry. However, if yours is fully dry, you could use that chubby brush and you get a better like mottling technique. So I would suggest leaving this to dry overnight and then coming back. Just because it would work a lot better. You'd have a lot more freedom with the painting. It could just be loose. Okay. And I think our title is somewhat dry. Okay. It ain't 100%. It's definitely nowhere near dry, so we're just actually going to put them up there. Hit him with the heat tool again in a few minutes. And then let's grab this one and our background. And how's our background looking? Okay, he's nearly dry. We can probably hit this one with the heat tool as well. Lots of heat tooling this afternoon. I just hit my tile again with a little bit more paint. So let's come in, put down that and there. Move this one over to here. Dearie me. Let's just come in. Go. 4, 4, 3 by 4. And then let's just add in space people. There. And then over here. Lifting him very carefully up. Oh, he definitely is not dry at all. 1 minute. Put paint everywhere. Come in. Off. Okay. So he's touched around the other side and I've just flipped it over to heat the back of it. So the modeling paste isn't actually wet in the middle, but it is dry on the top, so we can do this. Same with the paint. Okay, right. Just lift him off. Oh, that's a bit dry now. That works for us. Okay, and then down. It kind of looks like a bit of a planet excavation type thing. Or we could move him right over. That's that on top. And then just, come in and put our numbers back where they were. And then nine. 7. And like our 5 could go up there, maybe, you think? What does everyone think? And then we've got like, there's a bit of blue here that's nowhere else. So if we get some blue in there, and then what if we get, we could even ink these ones with a bit of black, like just a bit of smudge.
I had a caramel drink this afternoon.
Okay. How are we feeling about that? That doesn't look too bad. I'm thinking. And then, do we think we need the outer space bit there? Probably. Let's just come in and fix this. Pair of scissors.
That looks nice, Naomi.
Oh, thank you. How's your pun?
That was good.
All good?
I take it the theme of this page is space.
Well, I was going to go for donkey, but you know.
What pictures do you think you'll put on it, Naomi?
Well, we do have you in an astronaut's outfit somewhere. At multiple occasions. And we did go to the Brisbane Museum a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm sure we've got photos.
Yeah, we've got photos. There we go. Let's strip it. What do you reckon? It doesn't look great. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, hello, Sanding. Thinky. Okay, so let's grab out. I think I left the black paint on my desk from the other day. Yep, I can see it, but I can't reach it. Okay, we'll live. Let's come in and. Can I have the black paint off my desk?
You got black paint in the tub behind you.
I thought it was over there at my desk.
Oh, yeah, there's that one. There's another one behind you. The matte one's behind you. Oh, I like that.
Thank you. Let's hope it works. We're going to stick it down yet.
We've got to get some more storage from Kmart tomorrow.
Yeah, in all of our free time. When are we going to do that, may I ask? Or you plan to get up with Dad and I at like 6:30?
Kmart aren't open at 6:30 in the morning. So that should be 4x3, so 4 across by 3 high. Racer in the drawer. You've got to do your cross measurement first, remember?
I feel like these are rules that I don't normally follow. Right. I've dropped my pen. So let's remove this one. Oh gosh, my handwriting looks like yours, Mum. No.
What's the matter?
Oh, my handwriting even looks like yours. I'm slowly becoming you.
Oh, you're my clone, my lovely. Is there anything wrong with being like your mum? Oh, don't answer that. Current situation.
I would just like to be myself.
Sorry?
I would just like to be myself.
I know, darling. I try and let you be yourself.
Oh,
We want you to be your individual self.
okay, right, let's...
I think it looks fabulous.
Ready? And it's stuck.
try with my banana.
Oh, it didn't work. We'll have to try again. Oh, no.
I've got white glue here, or do you have glue there?
Well, I've got glue. I managed to grab some glue, although the white stuff's a bit better. Okay.
There's white glue here if you want.
Let's see. We'll add a bit more paint once we've stuck everything down. That can be the optional paint bit. Oh, excellent. Organising my space today. Go Tina. That's great. We do have to organise ours a bit more, Mum and I. We tend, when I'm doing scrapbook layouts, I tend to use Mum's desk. But our area needs a bit more cleaning up because we've been adding and adding to it and not taking anything away, which is bad. Okay, so let's remove the title for a minute and remove fussy cuts and all of that, and start with the basics. Let's get our photos on where we want them on here. So let's just come in with our tape. Just go 1, 2. These are fakey photos. They don't have to be held down well. The idea is that they're not going to stay on here forever. I just have to go and find the photos that I'm thinking of that are Noah in an astronaut suit. He did spend a lot of time loving space. Come in, stick that one down there. So I've stuck the 2 top ones down so they can come in, and I can do number 3 with an even border. And remember, we're just leaving this bit here a little bit further in, so then we can stick our rocket ship there. There we go. And now let's grab the thicker tape. I wasn't coping with mine anymore. So sorted. Yeah, Tina, that's about where I think we're nearly up to the point where we probably couldn't teach in the area that we're in. Like, it's just a little bit of the ridiculousness of it. It does get to us eventually, and then before I create just for myself Nora videos, I do have to clean up my area a lot, because during the week, anything that's mine, and it's my own fault, I just dump it on my desk, on my art desk. It just all gets dumped there. So on Tuesdays after band, my clarinet gets dumped on my desk. On Wednesday, I generally dump all my video editing stuff on my desk by that point in time. After Thursday, I've got a bit extra stuff there. I've got all the paperwork for next week on there. By Friday, I've dumped my swimming gear permanently on my art, on my paints. I've got, youth council stuff dumped on it, everything. On Saturday, I have a little bit of a quick cleanup of our bedroom, so anything of mine that I don't know where it actually goes in our bedroom, I dump it on my desk. And then on Sunday, I clean it up. Sunday afternoon. Right, there we go. And that's where we get to. So Yeah, I'm just gonna lift this up because I think he's gonna go there. Okay. So it is time to decide what's going to be flat and what's going to go on chippy strips. So I actually think if we do our little astronaut dude flat, astronaut dude flat. And then if we do a little alien dude also.
You ain't calling me, were you?
But no.
Just a bit involved in the movie.
See? Barbie. It's like a vortex. And Noah watching the 12 Dancing Princesses while we did his makeup yesterday. It's great. It's one of the best Barbie movies of all time. I highly suggest if you haven't watched it to watch it. Be prepared. It's one of the few Barbie movies that makes sense hair color wise and eye color with the mum and dad. No, you know, where you do like the square things. Okay, so chippy strip our rocket ship on one layer, and then one glue with that one. Look, they don't have Australia on here. Obviously don't know our importance. Okay, and then we're gonna chippy strip the other side. So we've got glued one side down and then we've raised up the other side. Just gonna make sure I've got enough glue in between there. Okay, and then let's come in now. So this rocket goes. Actually, what I'll do is I'll grab out this one. Instead of me trying to squeeze out glue every time I need it, I'm going to apply glue how I normally apply glue. With our finger on the back. Yeah, there's a bit of a laugh out loud situation. By Sunday, I think my desk could be more called a mound. Okay, and then we go with that one there. And then let's see. We definitely need our title on the ASAP, and we are going to apply some serious amount of glue to this one. Just where's the pin? Nowhere to be seen. Okay. Other glue then. So it is touch dry, but I'm not putting too much force on my tile just because then I will break the seal that I've made with the heat tool. I was hoping to get a bit more glue on there, but that's fine. I'll tip more out onto the palette. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And then sticking our hashtag epic down, and I'm actually just going to remove the glue where the fakey photo is. So then I can still remove that fakey photo in the future and put in my real photo without any problems whatsoever. See? Simple. Okay, and then let's come in and put our numbers in. So we had our other rocket ship there, but where were our numbers? So 3 went down here. We had 6 next to our little alien friend here. And we had 8 sideways here. They're not going to be exactly where we've had them. Each time, you know, the layout will be different. We do it, this will just happen to be their end positions. Two, 5, 9, okay, we're out of glue. Then, right, and then just come in. I do find this way of gluing a little bit easier for me. That's because I'm used to mixed media. I glue like this all the time. It's purely up to you the way you glue. I don't think the 7 belongs there anymore. Maybe we could put the 7 here. Coming out of our rocket. Yeah. Go. Let's add glue to our 1. Here, okay. And then 0. Just underneath our earth there. Okay, and let's get out the chippy strips. So just cut a bit of chippy strip for each star. There we go. Okay, and then erase it. We've got our raised stars around our flat astronaut. Just one.
Oh, I suppose, darling, that'd be nice. Which Island Princess next?
Hey, it's got good music.
Right.
I would sing it, but we get pink for sound. I do know every word.
I know you do. I've
Oh.
been watching Island Princess since you were like her age or younger.
I love Barbie movies.
Why is the 5 backwards?
Is it?
Whoopsie.
Had a moment.
Whoops-a-daisies.
Would you believe that I've had a moment? That's not stuck still.
Are we nearly there, or?
Oh, we're very close. I'm about to save you from the Island Princess very quickly. I'm just gonna finish.
I think that looks great. I think that's the best class that we can.
Yeah. I do like the first one we did.
What was the first one?
The baby boy one.
Oh, that was nice. But I like that.
Okay. And then I do need to just add a little bit of black. And we'll be good.
We don't often use black around here.
No. We don't often, but this page does call for a little bit. I know you're going like it already has a black background, but trust me, you'll see in a minute. It's a bit of black and a bit of this fluoro red. That's what we need. And then if we just come in, and we'll start with the fluoro red, because obviously the black will overpower it. Just coming in and inking our edges. This is also a great shake test to see if you know you've got everything stuck. Okay, and then some of this metallic yellow as well. The metallic yellow will also stay on top. Normal yellow, it won't stay opaque, it'll go transparent, and it'll just become like a weird version of the black cardstock background, which is okay, but I like my colours staying true to their pigment. Okay.
Have I got a couple of minutes?
Yeah, you've got a couple of minutes. Okay. And then just with a dry brush, just coming on some of this black. Not too much. And just on some of the letters. Just coming in. Just like inking it a little bit. Just inking it along my edge. And just in on a few of them.
I'm going to put some on that green, top and bottom.
Yeah.
Just think it needs just a bit of a
Just needs to get into the grunginess of it a little bit.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Do you like companion pages?
Yeah. Well, I don't have to do the fussy cutting
It's
as well.
just enough fussy cutting and just enough pattern paper.
Okay. And if you wanted to layer it up a little bit more, if you're like really into clusters, you could actually get one of the color cuts and do like layered star, like decoupage stars. But once again, up to you. And I think we are done. So let's do like the quickest cleanup you've ever seen, so that Mum can get in here with her mini book and not worry about getting paint on everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do have my calendar here.
Excellent. Okay.
Where do I need to go?
2 scissors. Get rid of that black paint because it is like
Put on a woolly blanket.
it just gets everywhere. So there is our page. Well, thank you.
Do you know your... Oh, no, that's only an hour and a quarter.
What's the problem?
Oh, I thought we started at 3. I was having a fit.
Oh, no. This took 2 hours. Check my heart. All right, here we go. All yours, Mum?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I need to go and wash this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I could wash that for you.
You were busy.
Rightio. And bulldog with issues. Rightio. So. A mini book. Right. She did a great job, didn't she? That's fabulous. So we're going to do our next bit on our mini book. So we've got a piece of our yellow from last time, and it's 5 1/4 inches high. It's our scrap bit, and it's like 5 inches wide. I've washed my hands a few times, and we're just going to come across 1/4 inch. So we just make a 1/4 inch wide strip that we can stick in here. See that? And it's got part of a dot on it. It doesn't matter. That's now leftovers. So let's stick that on. Yeah. He is meant to have cleaned the fry pan and the Thermomix for you, made sure they're clean for you. He's meant to have checked in the kitchen, so he is actually doing. He's only just got home and he's doing some math homework. Doing well in math, but he wants to do better. So then we're going to stick that little 1/4 inch wide piece in here. So it's 1/4 inch. Oh dear. I just need to make it over a little. 1/4 inch by 5 1/4. So now these bigger pockets here, let's make something to go in those. Lid. Where's the lid? Oh, there it is. So let's get some white card. And we're going to cut 2 pieces that are 4 inches by 12 inches. And then we're going to fold those in half. So we're just going to fold them in half. I should have scored them. I know I should have scored them. So these are 2 pieces that are 4 inches by 12 inches. And these are going to each accommodate 4 5 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch photos in here like this. So we'll cut our fake photos. Just get this. So 5 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches, and we need 1, 2, 3. Now, do we have time to do tape? We're not going to cut the middle out of these. Actually, I needed 8 of these, and I've made 4. I needed 8. I've made 4. I've made enough for 1. So not every photo's mattered. Oh, that's good. One. Where's the other full-size one? There. I do want to try and get one more thing done. Okay, so 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. I've already got quite a few photos in this book. Probably, yeah. I've got 5 classes left and a lot of books to go. Yeah. Let's just do it this way this time. So we'll put the 2 with more tape on the outside and the 2 with less tape on the inside. I might attempt to find all the pieces in the videos of making this book and edit it into one, but it could take me a while to get the time to do that. That's going to take some serious time, but we might try and find all the segments where we make our mini book. Okay, now I know on these 2 plain ones, we've got one here and one here. I know we were doing these, but let's move them to somewhere else. And on these 2, let's make peekaboos. I'll show you what I mean. So let's get, so we've got the blue from Super Fun Times number 4. And we need 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. So we need 4 of those. 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. I'm going to attempt to use all of these scraps. So let's make 4 of those. Another 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. So then we've got our balloon vellum. I'm going to cut the selvage off. And we're going to cut like, actually, let's cut a, so we're going to cut with like the balloons going up and down. We're going to cut a 5 1/2 by 4 1/2. I'm going to cut 2 of those. 5 1/2 by 4 1/2. So it's 4 1/2 high, 5 1/2 wide. So it's 4 1/2 high, 5 1/2 wide. So 5 1/2 by 4 1/2. It's got 2 of those. Please tell me this is cleanish. It's clean-ish. Rightio. So these 4 here, we are going to cut them into 3/4 inch frames. So we're going to come in 3/4 of an inch from the edge on all 4 sides. Let's change it over. So I'm coming in 3/4 of an inch from the edge. Now you could measure this on the back. 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to come in 3/4 of an inch from the end. Let me turn that light back on so you can see. Oh, she doesn't have the other light on. Dear me. So come in 3/4 of an inch. So you could measure this on the back if you wanted to. And I'm going to stop at 3/4 of an inch from the edge. And yes, I'm cutting on my design board. I know I'm scoring marks in it, but that's okay. So I'm lining up with 3/4 of an inch in from the edge. And coming to 3/4 of an inch. I really hope I cut this one properly. I'm going to do one of these. Right. I'm actually going to make one peekaboo for you. We're cutting the bits for both, but we're going to assemble just one. And then you can assemble the other one identically with the other end. So we're going to do this to 2 of our blue frames, and I really hope I've got this right. I think I've worked the math out in my head, you know, like, and I don't exactly give myself much time to work it out. I just think on my feet, so sometimes I'm wrong. Right. I reckon after about 5 years, my design board's going to look pretty crazy, but I reckon after the end of this year. It's nearly a year old, my design board. So I think it survived pretty well being possessed by myself. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch in from the edge. So we are actually going to hack a hole in 2 of our pages. But we're not going to cut a complete hole. And it's probably something we should have done before we assembled. But then this is just a bit of a mind flip for me. Keep those 2 bits, because one of them is going to be really handy in just a mini. So let's put 2 pieces of blue and a piece of vellum aside. Let's get one of these 2. So it's this plain one here and this plain one here. Okay. So you're all very, very quiet. So we've got this plain one here, right? Get our design board. Going to pop it in here, right? Popsy in. And then we're going to get this ruler, which is 1 inch wide. We're going to put this upside down. I'm right-handed, so that was the way for a left-handed person. So let's go around to the other side for the right-handed person, who is myself. That is how we would do it for Noah. So around here. So our T-ruler. Going to line it up with the edge. With something underneath it that we can cut up to. And we're going to do 1 inch from the edge. So we're going to come in 1 inch. And we're going to stop at 1 inch in from the edge. So from the 1 inch to the 1 inch, we're cutting through, I'm hoping, a single layer of cardstock. Yep. It is really raining here now. Well, yeah. So there we go. Just watching and listening as I fussy cut stuff. There we go. So 1 inch from the edge. Right. Just moving stuff. I'm going to get my shorter T-ruler. This little baby. So this page is 6 1/4 inches long, right? So we know that when we come along here and we cut 1 inch in from the edge, I'm going to start 1 inch in, we are going to stop at the 5 1/4 inch mark. So we're going to go from the 1 inch mark to the 5 1/4 inch mark. And I'm going to take a couple of bites. So there we go. Now we need to do the same on the other side. I want one of those T-rulers, and what's that round thing? Which round thing, Tina? Sorry. Oh, it's the ring light. I'm sorry. The round thing is the ring light. I'm so sorry. I turned it off before and then realised we didn't have the little ring light on. So same thing. We're going to come in 1 inch from the edge, and we're going to cut from the 1 inch to the 5 1/4 mark. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to start at the 5 1/4. So I'm just going to finish it a bit more brighter. So there we go. We're going to have a little window. Sorry about that. Okay. Got a bit of a mess. Got Let's put the craft knife away. I'm rather dangerous with a craft knife. Rightio. Let's get the design board gone so we can turn the light back on. Rightio. So I'm going to get a scoreboard. And I need to score. I'm not going to get a scoreboard. I'm going to get a bone folder. No, I'm not. There I am. I'm going to come in an inch from the edge. Just going to come in and I'm going to score. Just going to be just short of those two lines, and I'm going to score just between them, like that. Oh geez, I hadn't cut right to the edge. Look at that. Look at the scissors. Let's fix it with the scissors. Look at that. Oh gosh, is out there asking which is your favourite Barbie movie? It's hard to decide when you've watched every single one a million times. Okay, where's the front of the book? So this is the one at the front. And a very unclean design board was used. So folding back, getting an eraser, make sure your design board has not been shared with your messy mixed media friend or yourself. Rightio. On the back page, we are going to stick our vellum. And I think I'm going to stick it so the balloons face the front. Right. So let's get one of our frames. Make sure our frames fit. Hold the phone. We actually need to cut to 5.5. We actually need to cut down to the 5.5 inch mark, not 5.25. Can we just backpedal a moment? We need to just say we need to cut to 5.5, not to 5.25. Full disclaimer, why I did 5.25, I don't know. We need to cut to 5.5. Okay, this is me fixing it. Just doing a bit of a fix array here. I'm just snipping down. That's why when I lined it up, it didn't work. Erasing my pencil mark. It'll be okay. Fixing my score mark. I'm just going to burnish my score mark. We won't see it. We're going to matte that. I'm just burnishing my score mark so I get rid of it. So we need to cut down to our 6.5 inch mark, not our 5.5 inch mark, not our 5.25. 6 at 5. Right. Yeah. Look at that. Biggest mistake so far. And if that's the biggest mistake I make with the book, I reckon I'm doing pretty damn good. Rightio. Oh, that looks better. Sorry. Shouldn't really diss myself like that, but you know. I do make lots of oopsies. That's fantastic, that ruler. I think they're pretty cool actually, Tracy. It's something I wanted for a while, and you know me. If I want it, I'll just make it, and then yeah. I kind of haven't done these frames really too securely. Okay. So on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to come in a little bit, and we're going to put some tape. We're going to come in just over 1/4 inch. We're going to give ourselves some beautiful leeway, just over 1/4 inch in, and we're going to, I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe it. I can believe that I did that. I'm going to burnish that. So this is how we're going to stick our vellum. Our vellum. I need a vellum, don't I? I don't know if this is something, I've not done this in the mini book before. I've just thought of this afternoon. I had to drive back to work and pick something up, and then on my way driving back I thought, oh, I wonder if I could do, so we've got the back facing up, and I'm going to put this in here so it's nice and straight-ish. Then we're going to turn back a little bit of each piece of tape on our frame. Sticking frames on is a bit finicky. I know I'm dragging the video out. I'm very sorry. We're going to make one of these in the video, but you're going to make 2 of these in here. And remember, we cut to, or at least I didn't tell you to cut short. No, cut too long, but I told you to cut short. So I'm going to pop this frame on so it's even all the way around. So essentially what we're doing is we're sandwiching that vellum in there. So let's pull out our tapes. Oh, the wet weather, doesn't it bring them out? Brings them out in droves. And then when we do this, we'll be able to turn that over and, oh, how pretty. And we'll put a photo here and a photo here so that that's got a bit of strength. And we'll get those photo mats out of these 2 pieces, these 2 center pieces. Let's stick our other frame on. So let's, I honestly have washed my hands. Yes, it's on the website. Oh, there we go. We just go under tools. Do you guys sell them? Yes, we do. If you just type in like T-ruler or ruler, or if you look under tools, like in the shop all, or down the bottom of the front page, it says tools. No, it wasn't a part of a product a day in May. That was last year in May. We did a product a day, and one of the days' product was 10 stencils. So we've got 4.5 by 3.5. So we need 4.25 by 3.25 on these little guys. So we're going to do So we're going to neaten it up first, just in case I didn't cut it perfect. So we're going to do 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Neaten this one up. Let's do 2 sides. And then we do 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then we'll get 2 4x3 photos. Oh, tell me this is 3 wide. Look at that. So 2 4x3 photos. Cut the innards out. We're strengthening it, but we're not going to be silly about wasting paper. Oh, yeah, tablets don't always let you link, do they? Interesting, hey, technology. Something I've just remembered I forgot to do. I forgot to burnish the frames. I'll just do that in a second. Obviously, when you do your photos, you'll actually put tape on all 4 sides. Just going to burnish the frame. I don't know how many photos are up to. 8, 12, 15, 17 photos. More than that. I've kind of gone away from putting magnets in mini books because the cost of the magnets was exorbitant. And I also got some magnets that weren't great personally, but then we were testing them for the shop, and then I've had like, yeah, I do like when things, you know, like when you open this up, that sort of encourages you to open it. That you can see my sort of oopsie-daisies there, but by the time we embellish the page, you'll not see that. I like that. That's pretty cool. And I've got little booklets here with photos, and they're just plain little photo booklets. And then we've got that. And then we're going to make another one of those. So you need to make another one here on this one. So we'll make, and it'll go the same way. And yeah, we'll have 2 of them in there, but I think that's okay because they're quite cute. You fit 2 little photos, but it's a nice little interlude in the book, and you see what's on the back here. We might just put a nice photo on a journaling spot or something. Cool. Look at that. And these are the bits. These are my bits. Oh, colour magic. These are my bits to do this one. But we'll put these somewhere else. Yeah. There we go. It's getting a little fuller. But yeah. So thank you for your patience. I know we did these. And then we made a peekaboo window. It was just, I don't know where it came from. I was just thinking of a way over to work. And then, yeah, I thought that'd be quite cute. Coming up a treat. Yeah, it is. But, we've only got 5 classes to go, Helen, and we've got a long way to progress. We'll get there. That photo's on crooked. It'll be right. Let's turn this again. That one's crooked too. Yay. So take care, stay safe. Thank you all. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Oh, did that show up? I thought it said Tina before. Oh no, it's Tracy. Sorry, Tracy. I think I was calling you Tina. I'm so sorry. So we'll be back at 7 o'clock tonight. We are going to make an interactive page. Naomi-Jon and I are going to work on it together. I was thinking a double, but I think we'll make an interactive single page. But we'll make it nice and fun, and we'll have some, yeah. We'll make an interesting interactive page tonight. We'll start with a base and then we'll decorate that base. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mary and Dee and Jacqueline and Di and Margaret, everybody else. Thank you all. And if you're watching this later, thank you as well. So take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon, and see you at 7. Bye. I'll make a double tomorrow night. Bye.